Hello everybody, it's Cobblers Vlogs and welcome back to another video where today we are previewing Tuesday night's Carabao Cup tie between Swansea City and Northampton Town. It's our first match preview of the season, first of many more to come, of course, between myself and Will. We're going to be looking at both teams' seasons so far, the danger men, we're going to have an opposition view, and then we'll get to the score predictions at the end of the video. So first of all, let's have a look at the Cobblers and Swansea's season so far. Okay, so for the season so far, as far as the Swans are concerned, they started off the season with a 2-1 win at home to Hull. The goal scorers for Swansea were Baton and Van der Horn, so two big key players that could be a threat to us on Tuesday night. They then followed that up last weekend with a good 0-0 draw against Derby on Saturday, just gone. A good 0-0 draw. That Derby, a good side in the Championship, tipped for playoffs, so good draw for Swansea away and a good point for them. So they are undefeated so far this season, which is the main thing to take about that. Hopefully the Cobblers can change that tomorrow night. For the Cobblers, in terms of the season, it started off with a 1-0 loss to Walsall, and then the Saturday just gone was a 1-1 draw to Port Vale. Go and check the review of that match out after this video. So yeah, Cobblers haven't won a game yet this season, in contrast to Swansea, who haven't lost a game yet this season. So one of those records is going to be broken in some way, shape or form, I hope. So hopefully Cobblers break that winless streak and Swansea break their undefeated streak. That would be nice. So both have had very different starts to their season. Swansea have started pretty well, 4 points from 2 games. Cobblers have only got 1 point from 2 games. Okay, so if we get on to the danger men, we've got, for the Cobblers first of all, we've got Nicky Adams out wide who can put in a good cross. Sam Hoskins with his pace, I hope, can be dangerous for once this season. Harry Smith up top can score goals as well, and hopefully gets off the mark as well. Ryan Watson got a good goal at the weekend against Port Vale, a key goal that earned the Cobblers a point as well. So a couple of danger men there for the Cobblers. If we look at Swansea, we obviously know Matt Grimes, who was on loan. If you're a Cobblers fan, you know that he was on loan here 2 years ago now, and did all right for us, and is now captain for the Swansea side. They've also got young defenders like Joe Rodon, some of you may recognise the name of, Carl Norton as well, so they've got some high-profile names. In the midfield, Joel Osoro, the young midfielder, is set to start for Swansea, given a chance in terms of the youth. We've also got Sam Surridge, those of you that are League 2 fans, you would have played against him last season when he was at Oldham. I think he was only there for half the season, but you will have probably played against Sam Surridge at some point. Oldham fans will be familiar with him. We've also got the likes of Jay Fulton as well. Nathan Dyer, who's an attacking midfielder, could be dangerous. And then they've got the strikers, Aldo Kalulu, Barry Mackay, and Courtney Baker-Richardson, who's also set to start for the Swans on Tuesday night, as well as Borja Gonzalez as well. He's another danger man that can cause problems. So Swansea got a lot of squad depth. They've got a lot of young players who are set to start. So how do the Swansea City fans view this game? Well, next up we're going to have a look at Pure Hyper Gamers, a Swansea TV channel, Swansea fan channel. They're the first ones that you're going to see, Pure Hyper Gamers, giving their thoughts on tomorrow night's game. And then after that, you're going to have Reese from Swansea City Away Days. He's going to be giving you his thoughts on the game. So 2 lots of Swansea fans coming up for you.
Right, so we're here for Matt's channel, Northampton Town fan. We're Swansea City fans, and he's asked us to do a little preview ahead of the game from a Swans fan's perspective. And we've also done one on our channel, Pure Hyper Gamers, so if you could watch that and subscribe, it would be really appreciated, because we're trying to hit 300 by September. But anyway, on to the preview. We're just going to be giving you our thoughts, predictions and key players for both sides. So we'll start with our thoughts, and first of all, I think that it'll be an interesting game, because depending on what team we put out, whether we go strong or with young players, because if we go with strong, then I do think that we'll run away with the game quite easily. But if we go with youngsters and academy players, that you'll have a real big chance to get a result. And I think that it could go either way if we put out a team like that, which we probably will. So I think it could go either way. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, like you said, I think this game could go either way, because obviously Swansea haven't played Northampton for a very long time. Yeah, they got some decent players in their side as well, and so do we. So it should be a good game between the two sides. Obviously, we're hoping for a win, but I wouldn't mind if we lose this, to be honest. But yeah, I genuinely like a win.
Yeah, so now we're going to key players for both sides, and for us, I'd go with Matt Grimes. Obviously, he used to play for you. I'd go with Mike van der Horn, and I'd go with Borja Baston because he's a good striker. And for you, I'd probably go Scott Pollock. Obviously, he used to play for #United. He's a brilliant player. I think he won the Academy series and then played for and then obviously you picked him up, and he's been playing well for you since. And also Nicky Adams as well. I think is a good midfielder for you. Who do you think key players are now?
I think your key player is Sam Hoskins as well. I think he's a good striker for you. And for us, I'd say the same as you. Maybe add Joe Roden and Connor Robertson as well, because I think they've had some decent performances.
Yeah. So now we'll move on to the score predictions, and depending on what lineup we go with, which will probably be a weak lineup with youngsters, but I think you'll get into it, and I think that it will be 3-1 to us, but I reckon that we'll go 1-0 up and you'll pull one back, and then we'll add an extra 2. I reckon goal scorers for you, I reckon it'll be Scott Pollock, and for us it'll be I'd probably say Joe Lasoro, Liam Cullen and Kyle Norton. What's your prediction?
As you said, this game will go either way, but I feel like we've got this game in the bag. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I just feel like we'll have a stronger lineup out than you will. And I think we'll win this game comfortably 3-0. And I think goal scorers will be I think it'll be Joe Lasoro, Jan Dander and Sam Sarah-Jones debut.
Yeah. So that's it for us. So
thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening. Yeah. So thank you.
Right, guys, Swans Ladies here, and I'm a Swansea City content creator. Vlogs, smash previews, so make sure you go and check my channel out. But I've been asked by Cobbler's Vlogs to come on your channel and speak about the Swans for this upcoming game against Northampton Town on Tuesday night. Overall, I think it'll be an interesting test. I don't think we'll play our strongest team, in fairness, which could help you get a result down the Liberty. I think we'll make 11 changes, honestly. But the one thing which could be a big threat to Northampton is probably the return of Andre Yu. Obviously a £20 million signing, international for Ghana, and obviously he hasn't played for us in over 2 seasons, 1 season or so. So apparently he's in contention to play. We've got players like Sam Sarge, who I think you all know well from League 2 and League 1. Obviously he scored a lot of goals in the lower league, so he'll be a big threat to you. I think defence is where you can get at us, though. I think we're playing like Declan John, who isn't the best in this. He's alright at championship level, but he's usually a backup. I think you could get a Keane Harries and Ben Wilmot, as they've not really had a partnership together. I'm not sure if them two will start together, but I think we'll be resting our big boys. But overall, I think you could come at us. I think you could make a few goals, obviously, with Northfield likely starting. He likes a risk or two, so if you can press him highly and possibly nick the ball off him, and he's not the best at catching, so if Northampton try to hoof the ball or get a lot of set pieces, I think it could cause us a lot of problems in that area of the pitch. But we've had a decent start to the season. We haven't lost under Steve Cooper in any pre-season games or league games, so that's something. And our home form was very good. We haven't not lost a home game. We've only lost 1 home game in 2019. That was against Manchester City. So our home form is very impressive, I must say. We've also beat the likes of Atalanta in a pre-season friendly down here. We've obviously beat Hull in the league. So I think it'll be a tough game for you to come down to Liberty, but you never know. Cup fixtures are very dodgy. There's a lot of shocks on the cards, and obviously we nearly had a shock at Man City. I know this is the Carabao Cup, but I think this still applies. Shocks are on the cards. You'll want to beat us. There'll probably be cameras down there, etc. So I think it'll be a good atmosphere. You can expect that from the Swansea fans. I think we'll make an atmosphere of it. Hopefully the fans you bring down make it a good atmosphere there, and it'll be a good cup test overall. So safe journey down to all the Northampton fans as well. I've said my prediction is 3 now. I'm not sure what you are predicting, but at the end of the day, it's a cup fixture, so anything can happen. So thanks for letting me on your channel, mate. If you want to check out my channel, any you guys want to subscribe to me, make sure you do. Swansea Away Days. Near around 800 subscribers now, so I'm getting higher and higher every day. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe to Cobbler's Vlogs as well. Great guy. I'm glad I've had the privilege to go on his channel. He's been on mine. Make sure you check mine out as well, which will be out tonight. So overall, good luck to Northampton. Good luck to the Swans. Let's see if we can make a game of it. Safe journey down to Northampton fans, and hopefully you can. I'm not sure if your Cobbler's Vlogs is going, but I'll be going, so make sure you check out my vlog on Wednesday 6 PM. So from me, Swans Away Days, Reese Bish. Safe journey. Come on the Swans.
So massive thank you to the guys from Pure Hyper Gamers and Reese from Swansea Away Days for coming on and giving us a preview. We've also done a video on both of their channels, you know, a preview. I'm on there as well. So go and check those out. Go and give them a sub as well. So moving on to the score predictions, as you've just seen on the screen there. As I said in their previews, if Swansea goes strong, I think we'll get battered. If Swansea go weak, I think we'll have a good chance. I think if Swansea goes strong, we'll lose 4 or 5-0. I think if Swansea go weak, we'll have a good chance of maybe getting a result. So what I'm going to go with is I'm going to be ambitious here. I'm going to be a bit crazy. I'm going to go 1-1, right? 1-1, and then I'm going to have David Cornell to score the winning penalty against his former club. How about that for you? That's what you call a match preview. So yeah, that is it for the match preview. Thank you to our guests for today's video. Go and subscribe to their channels once again. I will leave links in the description. Safe journey to all you Cobblers fans like me who are travelling down there tomorrow night, making the long journey onto Swansea on a Tuesday night. You're the real supporters. We are the real supporters. So safe journey to everybody, including myself, going down there. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.